All right, hello again, everybody. It's Wally Dellenbach coming to you from the great state of Indiana. And before me today are some 1977, 1978 Ludwig white Vistalites. The white and black Vistalites were introduced into Ludwig Chicago's product line about 1977-78. And I've just received these today, and I'm building, my goal with this is I'm going to build a replica of Andy Parker, the drummer from UFO, his 1978 kit that he used during the Strangers in the Night tour, which the Strangers in the Night album came off of, and to me, one of the greatest live rock albums ever recorded. And but I believe these sizes are going to be different. I'm pretty sure Andy Parker played two 10x14 toms on top. He played a double bass set, and he had two 14x26 inch bass drums and two 10x14 toms and 18 and a 20-inch floor tom and an 8x14 Coliseum snare that was chroma wood 12 lug. And I was on his website a while back, and he said it was birch, but I don't think I'm pretty sure Ludwig never made birch drums back in that era, so I know they didn't. So it was a maple shell wrapped with chrome-plated steel, and it was called chroma wood. All right, so what we have before me today is a 9x13 white Vistalite, 10x14, and 14x24. And these were, in my opinion, first generation releases of the white and black Vistalite product line. And I'll take the camera now and we'll take a walk around the set, and we'll take a look here and see and support my reasoning for this. So we go over here, there's 5/16 spurs, and on white and black Vistalites you'll notice that some drums have 5/16 spurs and some have half-inch spurs, and that's not because somebody swapped anything out. It's just how the time period changed. Okay, so there's also the old-fashioned wing thumb screw, if you will, right there. And another thing down here, we have the clip mounts. Now these are concert toms, and that's okay. I'm going to make them into double-headed toms. So we have the small clips. Now this clip right here, this is the mounting clip post, and then here on the bass drum, this is the post for that, and that's not from the same era. That's from something different because it's got this, I just don't believe it is. In fact, these parts don't even mate together. The teeth on this guy doesn't mate with the one on top, so it's just kind of a put together part. Now the small clips kind of serve a good purpose if you're a drum builder. So say you buy toms and you want to cut them up and turn them into snare drums or turn them into something that they're not originally intended for. When you buy the toms with the small clips on them, the plus side of that is that, let's take a look at this tom. So here's your seam, here's your holes for your lugs. These are mini lug holes, and there's your small clip holes. Now if you'll notice, if you drew a line between the holes from here over to the other lug side, the mounting clip holes do not exceed the line for the center line for your lugs. And that's kind of great, because if you want to cut this drum apart, you'll get every bit of 6 3/8 to 6.5 inches from this bearing edge to your cut line. So if you're a drum builder, this is kind of a good thing, okay? But if you're not, you want to look for the drums that have the large clips on them, because the larger clips will fit the classic mounts, the P1216Ds, okay? So there's good and bad out of the small clips and the large clips. It depends on what you want, okay? So I've been in this game for 40 plus years, and I'm a drum builder, and I'm a collector, and I'm a player. So, you know, I kind of look for all kind of different things. The only thing that really, the drums are in really great shape. There's no chips, there's no scratches. The yellowing on the glue is okay with me. It just lets me know that, you know, these are Ludwigs, Chicago all the way through and through. So there's that, and there's the yellow right there. And, you know, I would expect as much from almost a 40-year-old drum. Okay. The only thing it was well taken care of. The only thing that's really not accurate is of course, it's missing the T-rods and the original claws. But I got these for a really good price, and I'm very happy, very excited. I'm sure you can tell by the tone of my voice. Now, here's a little something I failed to mention in my other videos. The lugs. Ludwig actually has history with different casting manufacturers. And if you typically what I do when I buy a drum is I take it apart and look at all the castings, flip them over. They will have a casting number on the inside of it, and that will tell you basically what time frame it was, and you could tell it by according to the manufacturer. The manufacturer has a stamp in there. Okay, you can go online and find that number. All right. So with that, once again, there it is. I've got more drums on the way. This is actually going to be a. I'm going to take you through this build. It'll be a part 4 for this. And, well, be sure to have some cymbals in that one for part 4. That's some sick attempt at some Zepp humor. Alright, so with that, I'm going to sign off until next time. Thanks for watching. I'm so humbled and grateful that you guys watch my stuff and subscribe. And, you know, this is a passion of mine, and I'm happy to share it, and I'm glad you watch. So, until next time, I'm signing off. Take care, and happy drumming. Goodbye.